Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Happy Wednesday. Welcome, everyone. That was my intro video, which, sorry, we were both on it too, but it's my Ireland footage from when I was in Ireland a year ago, seeing Freddie. So
that was very nice. Was Freddie on the bottom right hand of the screen at the end?
Oh, maybe.
I just couldn't. I wasn't sure.
He could have been at the soccer match. Yeah. Yeah, that was just snippets of different parts of Ireland. Northern Ireland, mainly. Well, totally. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Rachel, Michelle, Carol, you're up. Whoop, whoop. Our little leprechaun might come in too. Nick, John, and I think I got everybody.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't want to mess around the screen. And Donna. Hi, Donna. Top of the evening to you.
Very Irish. What is Scott saying with Brainy Stone? Brainy Stone?
Probably the Blarney Stone.
Blarney. Oh, that's what he said.
I did not get to go to that part. Yeah. I did have some Guinness. Yes, I had some Guinness, which I didn't know if I'd like it or not, but it was good. And next time we're going to go to like the central part of Ireland, and we're going to go to Edinburgh so we can see Carol of the Wee Clan Torrance.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
And her mom. So yeah, that's gonna, I hope soon will happen. So welcome into the St. Patrick's Day edition, everybody.
Yeah. Let's see, Donna and Dean joined us.
Yes. Donna joined us. So there's our last week for the little leprechauns. We'll get the show started.
Awesome.
Rachel, are you going to come on? Hey, Dean, the turkey legster. Turkey leg. Need to have a turkey leg to celebrate.
Oh, yes.
Okay, well, if you want to come on, Rachel, you've got the link. All right. We're on to how well do you know Disney? Possibly the neighbors are moving and I have a sad kiddo at the moment. Aw,
Oh,
I understand. Okay, our first question. What are the names of the fox and the hound from The Fox and the Hound?
well, now this picture, is this the original Fox and the Hound or is this a remake? Not that that would be any different.
Is there a remake?
I don't know. This picture doesn't look like the one I remember for some reason. It's a very good movie.
It's been a long time since I've seen it. Dean says Todd and Copper. Carol says Todd and Copper. Copper and Todd says Amy. Hi, Amy. Welcome in.
Hi, Amy.
And Michelle says, oh, I don't know if I said hi to you, Michelle. Hi. And Michelle says Todd and Copper. So what do you say? What do you say, Dean?
I mean, I think it's Todd and Copper. No, I had no recollection, to be honest. All I remember about the movie is that it tugged at the heartstrings. I remember it had an element in it. It was somewhat sad, but very good movie.
Okay. I don't like sad movies.
Well, Bambi. I mean, there's sadness in most movies.
It's true. Like the movies always start out in this really,
Yeah.
the Disney ones, Mufasa dies, Bambi's mom dies.
Yeah, see, Michelle says so too.
Okay, the answer is Todd and Copper.
Todd and Copper. Man, that's the original. Now that I recognize. So that cover that you had on there, it just looked a little updated.
Yeah, there's a tissue part in it. Aw.
Yeah.
Where does Enchanted take place?
Oh, you mean not the storybook part, but the
location.
The location. I think I know that. I think there's a hint there.
John
Yes.
says New York City. Donna says New York City. Michelle, Carol, Dean.
There's a big apple on the cover.
Oh.
But hey, was that a double meaning? Who knows?
I tried to look at the picture very closely, make sure New York City wasn't in the background. I didn't even think about the apple.
Well, I don't even
Hi,
know if that's what they were saying. Hello, Richard.
Top of the evening to you. Amy says New York City.
Yeah. Great movie, by the way, right? Was so good. Amy, whatever her name is. She was amazing.
Yeah. Amy Adams?
Amy Adams, yeah.
Okay. And Scott says New York City. The answer is New York City. Yes, Nick. Nick confirmed. Amy Adams.
Amy Adams. She's so good. She's so good.
Richard, aren't you in the spirit, Richard? Woohoo! St. Patrick's Day.
He is in the spirit.
All right, next question. Who plays Michael McBride and Darby O'Gill in The Little People?
Michael McBride. Now, can I ask, is that violin player Michael McBride?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Okay.
This is the only St. Patrick's-ish day film that Disney has done that I know of.
Oh, wow. Hey, there's Jim, and I think he might be right.
Hi, Jim. Welcome in. Sean Connery, says Jim.
Man, can you believe Sean Connery? He has been in so much.
John says Sean Connery. I don't know this one. It's an old movie. Probably 60s.
Yeah, I would say 50s or 60s.
Yeah. I mean, you could kind of tell This guy might be well known, but that's not Michael McBride.
Right, right.
So everybody, well, 2 people have guessed Sean Connery. And you guessed Sean Connery.
Yes.
And I would say the answer is Sean Connery. Look how young he is.
My goodness. James Bond. You know, it's funny. I heard somebody else in this community say this. Everybody says the original, the best James Bond, of course, is Sean Connery. But when I was a kid, I didn't get into James Bond until Roger Moore was James Bond. So I kind of remember Roger Moore better than I do Sean Connery. But
Okay.
Sean Connery, wow, I can't believe it. Hey, Keith.
Build away, Keith. You can listen and just toss answers at Lisa.
Yeah. Oh, well, John, that's a big clue because I know you're right at about our vintage.
Yes. And that's a good way of saying it, Dean. We're not
Yes.
old, we're vintage.
Vintage. I used to do a Sean Connery imitation. I'll see if I can do it here. Some things don't react too kindly to bullets. Okay. What movie is that from?
I think you're going to have to do it again. I didn't catch it all.
I don't know if I can do it again. Some things don't react too kindly to bullets.
I don't know.
Nick might know.
Nick, what is that? What movie is that from?
Yeah, I'm giving him a moment. My impersonation might be.
Speak for yourselves.
It's not the Untouchables, although that does seem like a Untouchables line, not Casablanca. Jason Thibodeau's got it. Red October. Hunt for Red October.
Okay. I mean, you might think this is simple, but I didn't know the answer. Where was St. Patrick born?
Thanks, Michelle.
Look at Michelle. Great impersonator. Dean says England.
England.
Jim says France.
Really? I would not have thought France.
John says Ireland.
That's what I would have thought. Ireland.
I can't totally remember the answer, but I don't think anybody's gotten it yet.
Okay, I'm going to go Scotland.
Donna says Scotland.
Oh, Donna just said it too. I'm with Donna then.
Keith's in Pennsylvania.
You'll never, ever live that down.
Oh, that made me laugh. Carol says England.
Good one, Keith. Hey, Gloria.
Hi, Gloria. Welcome in.
We got Gloria and Jason here.
How about the evening to you? I needed Freddie here to really say it.
We got a bunch of Scotlands now. I think we're on to something.
And Michelle says Ireland.
Yeah.
Okay. The answer is Wales.
What do you know? Huh. It's got a whale of a peninsula there.
Looks
like
does.
a whale.
I didn't see that before.
Huh.
But that picture supposedly is in Wales because I Googled it.
So Wales, yeah.
Say it. I'm not surprised.
She made you do it.
Wales what?
I can't remember. I was thinking, where is Wales situated? It's kind of is it in between England and Ireland?
I don't know. Carol, is Wales between England and Ireland?
Oh, that's interesting, Scott.
Oh, no, that is interesting.
Did not know that.
That Sean was also from Wales. And he played in Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Carol says yes.
Interesting.
It's between Scotland and England. Northwest of England.
Okay.
No worries, Lisa. Keith's been holding down the fort. And Jeff came in late. Oh, no, you came in late. So that's understandable. Jeff
Yeah.
got a few questions more in than you did, Lisa.
Did you just say Jeff or Keith?
Jeff was in Amy's chat, and
Oh,
Lisa, he was answering questions, and then because they compete against each other, and Lisa came in later, and so Jeff ended up beating her, but that's because he came in earlier than she did.
ah.
It's that little competition they have going on. Which American city holds the largest St. Patrick's Day parade?
Oh. I mean,
I didn't get this one right. I mean, I was just asking myself, oh, I think I know this answer, but I didn't.
I mean, since you say that, I was kind of leaning towards Chicago, but
John's
now
meaning New York, Chicago, Philadelphia, Chicago,
yeah.
Chicago.
I'm going Chicago too. I was almost thinking you were hinting it's not Chicago, but I'm going to go with
Savannah,
Chicago. Oh, Boston, says Carol. I like that.
Boston, New York, New York. Have they already done St. Patrick's Day parades around the country yet?
Not that I'm aware of.
Or do they do it actually on St. Patrick's Day? I mean, I saw Carlos had theirs in their town on Saturday, I think it was.
Really?
Theirs is in Delaware, so it's a small one, but the weekend near us. Like the weekend before St. Patrick's Day. This weekend, Amy says.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I always like to watch these things. It is in New York City. See?
Really?
I thought it was in Chicago too because they make the river green, and that's why that theirs was so big. But apparently it's in New York City.
Interesting.
Sunday near. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of nice that it falls on a Monday because you can get your parades in right before it on the weekend. Why is St. Patrick's Day celebrated on March 17th?
March 17th. Why is it? Well, I won't even pretend to know that one.
Believe it or not, there weren't that many St. Patrick's Day questions.
Well, then I'll guess that St. Patrick died on that day.
Okay. Because it's not celebrated on the 16th, Lisa said. That's true. It is not. Was that the date he gained sainthood?
Oh.
The day that he died.
Scott's with me.
Sean Connery's birthday. I like all these answers. They're great. 317 snakes expelled.
What does that mean?
Well, that's what he was known for. St. Patrick's Day birthday. St. Patrick's birthday. The day he won on trivia.
Yeah, but he didn't get any libations like you did.
Yeah. Irish whiskey. He's out getting his Irish whiskey.
Okay.
The day he ported in Ireland. We were supposed to have our little leprechaun on tonight, Lisa, but he's not on yet, so I don't think he's going to be able to make it.
Oh.
Didn't your clocks go back, Carol? Ours did. And I thought yours went back the same night ours did. Maybe his time is messed up.
Oh.
Lucky 17? Oh.
I'm not sure their clocks go back the same time as us. I think
I know it doesn't in the fall.
It's kiltered a week. I think it's a kiltered a week even right now because I have meetings with the UK every day, and all of a sudden they're at 9 rather than 8.
Oh, okay, theirs goes back at the end of the month.
Ah, see.
Okay, the answer is it's the day St. Patrick died.
What do you know?
And 461. What is CE? And that's not a typo. Like that's what it said.
Yeah.
461 CE. I've never heard of that.
I don't know.
Isn't that strange?
Yeah.
Anybody know what CE means? Oh, common era.
Oh, our teacher.
Thank you, teacher Rachel. And John's concurring. Yes.
It's the
80.
same.
Oh, it's the same. My friend in Norway said they don't change their clocks back until the last Sunday of the month.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why I thought that then.
That's why my 8 a.m. meeting got pushed till 9 for a couple of weeks, which gives me a little more time in the morning.
That's why he hadn't gotten home yet. Okay. What is your favorite St. Patrick's Day tradition? I kind of know what Lisa's is. What's everybody else's?
I mean, I'm just going to say I'm sorry to say we don't have one. We're not Irish, and have just never done anything.
Some people eat corned beef.
Yep, corned
Some
beef.
people go drink green beer.
Yep.
Some, I don't know.
Should we count the number of beers there, Lisa? I think that's a.
And they're not green. What? We always have a boiled dinner. Aw, wearing green. Yes, that's an example of a tradition. I always wear green on St. Patrick's Day. I don't want to get pinched. Simply, it's just wearing green. Yes, and that's a great tradition.
Yeah.
She's not really Irish either, Dean.
Okay.
Making grasshopper pie and a corned beef. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds good.
That's awesome. You're lucky,
Oh, I'm
Richard.
hungry.
You might not like opening the boxes, but look what you get. Grasshopper pie and corned beef.
Lucky man.
I'm making a Guinness honey. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Corned beef and cabbage. Oh, that's awesome. Was drinking, not anymore. Well, Lisa will do it for you, Jason. I do shots with my
Anything for a friend, Keith.
Yeah. You're so loyal. And Guinness. Yes. Although you have to talk to Freddie about Guinness sometime. Nobody does Guinness like Ireland. I'm Irish, but mostly foolish. Jameson, of course. Yes, of course. And Irish whiskey, Lisa. Like you didn't even mention the whiskey. You just showed beer. Okay. Show's going quickly.
Oh, yeah, we can chat.
What would you like to chat about?
I could tell that my Kevin Costner story. I thought that was a fascinating. I don't think it's appropriate maybe at this point, but
Why?
if we run out of time, well,
Rights.
so let me just ask: did anybody else see this video posted of Kevin Costner being interviewed about his childhood Disneyland experience? This I just saw it in the last week, and I thought it was so prevalent to our friends, you and I, and our friends here. So I'll share it, okay?
Okay, do it.
So Kevin Costner, I don't know how old he was. He was 5. I believe he was 5 years old. And his mom took him to Disneyland. And I believe this was the late 50s. And so they went in and they went on that whatever ride has the view of the Grand Canyon. And I remember that ride. And I don't remember if it was miniature, well, obviously it wasn't a real scale, but I don't know how they did it, but it looked like a cool ride. They went on it 5 times. And at the end of it, his mom, I honestly don't remember how old he was. He says to his mom, "We got to go out on it again." And she loved him so much. She says, "All right, we'll go on it again." But when they got there, it was taped off with yellow tape. They weren't letting anyone else in because they had some special guests. and he was so upset he ran underneath the tape and punched somebody. And the guy turns around and he says, and everybody gasped, and the guy says, "Son, do you like this ride?" And Kevin Costner, as a little child, said, "I love this ride." And the man said, "You see, everybody, he loves this ride." And it was, of course, Walt Disney. Yeah,
No.
Kevin Costner punched Walt Disney for not
Oh my gosh.
for not being able to go on that ride. But yet Walt Disney turned it around and said, "See, now this kid loves this ride."
That's
Isn't that?
amazing.
I thought it was a great story.
I mean, who could say that?
Yeah, look for the video. It's pretty cool.
So, did he get to go on it
Nope.
since
I don't think he got to go on it, but he'd already been on it 5 times, but at least he was acknowledged. And he didn't know until the next day. His mom said, "Do you know who you punched?" No.
That's a great story.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, wow.
yeah. I thought it was amazing.
How old is Kevin Costner?
Oh, what do you think? He's got to be 70.
Okay.
I'll look it up.
So if he
But
were 5, it would have been in the 50s.
yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah. He is 70, in fact.
Oh, okay. So he would have been it would have been like 1960.
Yeah, right. Exactly, right around then.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This is going to be painful. We're down to the nitty-gritty and we're going to lose some rides that we really love. Space Mountain or Living with the Land?
I'm very curious how this one's going to go. I mean, you already know how I'm voting.
Well, yeah, me too. So far, it's Living with the Land, Living with the Land. The land.
6, 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I have to assume that Gloria won
9,
Amy's trivia. If anybody in chat
10.
can tell me, Gloria, did you win Amy's trivia? Because you were getting them first, like over and over and over.
12-0, Mary Ellen.
Oh my gosh.
13-0.
Yes, Gloria won. Congratulations, Gloria.
Way to go, Gloria.
All over it. You were answering them really quickly.
Well, good on all of you for voting for my favorite attraction.
Me too.
Nice.
Yay.
Jason's second.
Oh my gosh, Jason was second.
Thibodeau reigns.
So Lance, I see what I did there.
I like that, Donna.
Way to go, Donna. Okay, backlot tour or Grand Fiesta tour.
You weren't kidding when you said this was going to be tough.
It is. It's painful now.
Oh, pain. Oh, that's tough. I know what I'm going to pick. I've got to pick.
Lisa's going with backlot.
I mean, the thing is backlot was so amazing, but we have had to learn to live without it. Whereas Grand Fiesta, giving that up, ooh, that hurts.
Backlot, backlot, backlot. All backlots.
Everybody's backlot. I'm gonna give my Grand Fiesta sympathy vote.
Okay. Oh
But
wait, Rachel went Grand Fiesta.
Rachel, all right.
Yes, I agree with you, Keith. The original backlot tour.
Right. The 5-hour one.
And now that the Grand Fiesta tour is being remodeled, do you think they're going to put Coco in there?
I always assumed they were.
Or a nod to it anyway?
You would think.
Because we would then all be going the original Grand Fiesta tour.
Right.
Okay, I believe let's see, Jason went with Grand Fiesta 2, but that makes only 3. Backlot Tour moves on.
Backlot tour. I love backlot tours. I'm kind of happy about that.
I know, that's a toughie.
Yeah.
Horizons or the Great Movie Ride?
Oh
I know, this is hard.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Well, they're both gone.
Which is funny that they're still in the mix, you know?
Yeah.
That's right, Donna. Catastrophe Canyon.
When we were in Catastrophe Canyon, my niece, I have it on film where she goes, and the water starts coming and she screams, "Is this really happening?" And I said, "Yes."
Oh!
Well, I mean,
Scared her to death.
It was happening.
Okay,
right.
1 Horizons, 3 Great Movie Ride, another Horizons.
Wait a minute, I'm not seeing. What are you, Mary Ellen?
I was hoping that it would be overwhelming.
All right,
I wouldn't have to pick.
Okay, you haven't picked yet, so I'm going to count them again here. 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 3 to 1. You're right. 3 to 2. So 3 to 3 because I'm Horizons. 4 to 3 with Amy. 5 to 3 with Gloria.
I have to. I would go Horizons.
6 to 3. All right, you great movie sympathizers, you better speak up. 6 to 3 right now.
Overall, I mean, that ride lasted like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Amy likes them both. I do too, Amy.
Both so good. Hard to say on this one.
Everybody be sure and catch Amy, AJC Magic TV, every Wednesday night before this show. And Jim, More Sunshine Please, on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And Donna and Richard and their Box O Fun that they taste test all these, food from around the world.
Especially Japan and China, right?
A lot.
Yeah. It always makes me hungry.
A lot of grape stuff. Not great, but grape.
A lot of grape stuff.
And catch Weekland Torrance. Every Friday they have a show, a premiere. They used to dance every day to raise the energy, and now they don't dance every day, but they do one every Friday. And they're showing all their past videos from that date, all the way back to when they started dancing, and it is so fun to watch. It's Richard's Choice this Saturday. I wonder which one. Oh, wow. That's a lot of power, Donna.
6 to 4.
With all chocolate.
6 to 4 with Rachel's vote.
And anybody else in here I've missed? Your show.
And can we just say, great movie ride, that picture you chose has the best animatronic ever made at Disney World in my opinion. I know people talk about the gal at the Avatar in the Avatar one, but I think the Wicked Witch is the best animatronic. She was so good. She was so good. All right, 6 to 4, Mary Ellen.
Okay, so Horizons.
Horizons is it.
And don't forget, Dean has a show now every Saturday night at 7. Oh.
Yeah, it's going to go back. I moved mine earlier because of Walt's show, but it's going to be 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central.
Yeah.
Unless, I don't want to conflict with Walt, but last week I would have, so I moved it up.
Yeah. So keep your little bell on, and then if he has to change it, then you'll get your notification.
Yeah.
And it's a show just like this. It's a variety show.
Very similar.
Very similar, and I'll be on it, and we'll just interchange.
Yeah, and Rachel will try to bop in as she did Saturday, and Scott, sure, if he's still out there, he's gonna be on, and we have a good time. And Steve, his dad.
It's fun. Last one: Safari or Spaceship Earth?
Wow.
It's apples and oranges, but
Should have given out 8 first place trophies because these are all 8 great rides.
I know.
Oh, I don't know. This one is just really tough.
It is hard, Lisa.
Yeah, we all need counseling.
Oh, here we go. 2 safaris and a spaceship Earth.
All right. 2 spaceship Earths. Oh, we got more spaceship Earths. We got 3 safaris and 3 spaceship Earths. 4 spaceship Earths. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, here
4.
comes some more safaris
Oh,
then.
so 5 to 4 safari, I think. 1, 2, 2 to 1, 2 to
I'm
2,
spaceship
3
Earth.
to 2, 3 to 3. 4 to 3, 4 to 4, 5 to 4, 5 to 5, 6 to 5 spaceship Earths. I'm going spaceship Earth 7 to 5. So right now I have 7 to 5.
I do love them both.
3, 4, 5.
For different reasons.
Yeah. It's just that I'm so stuck on dark ride attractions and fear that when they go away, I just hate it. And I like the slow moving dark ride attractions. Spaceship Earth is just about the king of it. So
Yeah. Yeah. But it won't go away, right?
no, shouldn't.
No. Okay. Spaceship Earth moving on.
Spaceship Earth. So sad to see Safari go.
Now, next week's really going to be a killer.
Can we invite? Oh, John threw in a Safari, so it's 7 to 6 right now.
Okay. Speak now, forever hold your peace, because if you get a couple more Safari people, it tips the hat.
Now watch out. Emily, LSU mom, will pop in and throw the vote even. That's what she did on Saturday.
Did she?
Yeah. And so I did a rare move. I moved them both on, which,
Oh.
yeah. Who let the dogs out, John?
John did.
John did.
Okay, I guess Spaceship Earth is moving on. And I mean, wow. It's funny because next week, 2 of them, 2 out of the 4 are rides that aren't there anymore. So this matchup has been, rides that are gone and new ones or current ones, and it's split. You never know.
Right.
Have to watch them skunk. Oh.
Thank you, Rachel.
Love is in the air, as Jeff would say when he sees mating season happening on the safari.
Nice.
Snoop Dogg let the dogs out.
That's right, Scott.
Okay. Now we're on to a few true and false questions. Blue was the original color. This is true or false. Blue was the original color associated with St. Patrick's Day. Lisa. Donna's saying false.
Okay.
Jim's saying false. John's saying false. Scott's saying false.
Interesting.
Jason's saying false. Rachel's saying false.
We got Jonathan Chong here.
Hi, Jonathan. Top of the evening to you.
I'm not lying, Mary Ellen, when I say my first inclination was true, and everyone is saying false, although I got Amy saying true now. I'm going to say true.
You're going to go off on the ledge and say, I'm going to say true.
Exactly.
All right. The answer is, it is true. Blue was associated with Ireland and St. Patrick because of the earliest depictions of the saint wearing blue clothing. I showed this picture earlier. You could just see a hint of the blue underneath the green. That's the only picture I could find with the blue garments. But apparently blue was the thing. I think there was a longer explanation. It explained that then it switched to green and blah, blah, blah.
Well, Mrs. Surfbum knew the answer.
Oh, there you go. John, she needs to be on here. All right. True or false? A corned beef dinner on St. Patrick's Day is an old Irish favorite. Amy just guessed it's Notre Dame wears blue. Ooh, that's really thinking. I didn't even think about that. Rachel's saying false. Jim's saying false. Donna's saying false. John says he has selective hearing. Lots of falses, but Scott says true.
Sorry. I am going to say false as well.
Okay. This is why I wanted Freddie on here so that he could explain some of these things, but
Confirm.
It is false. Up until the 20th century, pork was much cheaper to raise and, of course, eat for the average family in Ireland. Corned beef is historically unheard of in Ireland, although salt-cured beef was an occasional meal. Like the holiday's modern celebration, eating corned beef started in the late 19th century. Irish immigrants bought corned beef from Jewish delis in New York City instead of the more common in Ireland, St. Patrick's Day meat of cured pork, ham, and bacon. There's Works. You just missed the bracket. She could have tipped it.
As I understand corned beef, it seems like a lot of work for something that I think is just marginally good. I'm not a big corned beef guy. How about you, Mary Ellen?
I have to say I'm not either. What is it that's on a Reuben? Is that corned beef?
Yeah, corned beef. Yep.
I like it on a Reuben.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Like a meal like this. Now, corned beef and cabbage, I get it. And that's what Donna makes. It needs to be accompanied with something.
Right. Well, on a Reuben, it's got the Thousand Island dressing.
Yes.
It's got sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, right? I think.
Donna says it's a New England thing. Yeah. I even said something to Freddie. I said, "Do you guys eat the corned beef?" And he's like, "No."
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Huh. Surprising.
And when you're in the grocery store right now, that's all you see is because it only comes out this time of year. I made it in the slow cooker. I don't boil it like my grandmother and mom did. Boiled meat is not. Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's what got me, Donna. I haven't eaten meat since 2019, but I remember corned beef being delicious.
Okay.
And potatoes. Yes, corned beef and potatoes.
Yeah.
I put lots of, I think that's why I like the Reuben, John, because it has that spicy mustard on it or Thousand Island dressing or something. It has to be accompanied by something.
I agree. Yeah.
Corned beef hash is very popular here where it's mixed and fried. Oh.
Huh.
Okay. Now, I would like that. I think mixed, it needs to go with, like, it has to have something with it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think it's bland. Is corned beef and shepherd's pie?
I don't think so. I think shepherd's pie is regular beef.
Okay. Like hamburger meat?
I think so. Maybe Carol will confirm that.
Yeah, what's it? It's Carol, is shepherd's pie like the hamburger meat in it? Like ground beef?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Works. I couldn't get that word out.
But I love and my wife makes a fantastic shepherd's pie. It's delicious.
And it's got mashed potatoes on it too, right? No?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
I was standing outside talking to my neighbors once, and my neighbors, she said, "Oh my gosh, what's that smell?" It was so nice, and it was shepherd's pie my wife was making.
Aw. Yes, shepherd's pie is ground beef, vegetables, and mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I love it.
And Work says yes too. It's usually lamb here in shepherd's pie. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Grind meat and potatoes mashed on top, but meat traditionally is lamb. Okay.
Interesting.
It's like gefilte fish.
Gefilte? Huh.
I made Donna, you make really great everything.
I know.
I wish we had could taste test through the screen in chat as you're cooking. But in North America, everyone uses beef.
I was fairly certain, though, that England uses beef as ground beef as well.
But I think Irish Scots mother is great. Yes. I'm pretty sure Freddie uses ground beef
Oh,
in his shepherd's pie. Raglan Road in Disney Springs has a yummy meatlet. Oh, that's interesting.
sounds good.
Yes, what we make is actually called cottage pie. Shepherd's pie is traditionally made with lamb. Oh, okay, I get it.
Cottage pie.
That makes sense.
Huh.
Okay, this is our last week for crazy laws in America.
Pennsylvania.
Bye-bye, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
In which state does the law forbid eating at a place that is on fire? Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, or Idaho?
Or the other question is, what states start with the letter I?
Well, I thought maybe to confuse people, I just keep going with the I. I don't know.
Good choice. Of course it's Pennsylvania.
Now, I'm going to really be embarrassed if I do the screen and it says Pennsylvania. I'm pretty sure I took it off.
No, we would love it.
Donna says not Pennsylvania.
Okay, I'm going to... Iditarod? That's like a combination, I think, Rachel. That's very clever.
Oh, that is a combination.
I knew somebody who raced in the Iditarod, by the way, I should mention.
It's
all
Rachel,
right.
Isn't it?
What's that?
It's Rachel, isn't it?
No.
You're racing an Iditarod.
I thought the Iditarod was the snow dog, right? Sled dog. Yeah, I have a friend.
Indiana loves their fire. Steve World does bonfires in the street back in the day. That's a good point, Jonathan. Waiting for Pennsylvania.
Me too works.
See on the next slide.
I'm going to go Illinois. Just thinking of the Chicago fire. That's the thing that came to my mind.
That you guys are really thinking. All right, the answer is Illinois.
Who is that gentleman?
I don't know, but he looks like he's a little annoyed.
Oh, I can't eat? There's a fire?
You were right, though, Dean. It's Illinois.
Yeah, well, a cow kicked over something and thus...
Jason, Gloria, John. Is that how it started?
Oh, that's just the urban, that's the myth.
Maybe he's questioning my answer. I don't know. In what state is biting someone with your natural teeth considered a simple assault, while biting someone with their false teeth is aggravated assault? Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, or Florida? Oh, Lisa, is this a law in Florida? He's at Firehouse Subs.
Yeah.
Alabama, says Donna.
Alabama. Aggravated.
Jim says gotta be Florida.
Well,
everybody's picking Florida. Oh, look, it works. She thinks it's tough. LA.
I think he means Louisiana.
I thought you were picking your own answer, and you're
like,
hey. Sounds like Louisiana stuff, says Jason.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if it's Florida.
I'm going to say Florida because of the number of retired people with false teeth.
Yeah, that's really very, thought-provoking. I don't remember the answer. I honestly don't. The answer is Louisiana.
Way to go.
So Not sure why they did that in Louisiana.
Good question, Nick. Yes.
A Florida man bites. In what state is it illegal for a woman to call a man for a date? West Virginia, Kentucky, North Carolina, or Tennessee? Well, it wasn't Pennsylvania. No, they don't do those sort of things in Pennsylvania, Donna. I feel like we've had this question before, but phrased a little differently.
Really? I don't remember it.
And I don't remember where it was. That's why I'm not doing this anymore. It's like, it feels like the questions are all merging. Tennessee, North Carolina, West Virginia, Kentucky.
Well, that covers all four.
Yeah.
I'll go Tennessee.
Carol says Kentucky. Lisa says Kentucky. Jonathan says North Carolina. You said Kentucky?
Yeah. No, I say Tennessee.
Tennessee? West Virginia, says Amy. Okay.
Nick says Tennessee.
And you're right, Nick. The answer is Tennessee. And so was Gloria. Gloria was right. And so was John.
John.
You get 50 Freddie points.
Can we trade them in for corned beef?
Or a hat?
Or Guinness beer for Lisa?
Or yes, or Irish whiskey. See, this lady's on the phone asking for a date, and she's not supposed to.
Ma'am?
Okay, name that celebrity.
Oh, the moment I saw him, somebody jumped in my head, and then I lost it. Boy, he's got a serious look about him. Who is that?
Scott and Steve are batting 0.
I mean, right away, the mouth, a little bit Sylvester Stallone, but didn't we just do Sylvester Stallone?
Yes.
I think we did.
Lisa says Kevin James. Jonathan says Dennis.
Yeah, that does look like Dennis the Menace. Oh.
Kurt Russell, says John and Amy. Wow, you both said it at the same time. And Martin Sheen, says John. Oh, wait. Did he just change that? Or my eyesight's going crazy. I thought he said Kurt Russell too.
I didn't see that, but those eyes. All right, I got to guess. I'm guessing Gene Hackman.
Oh. Scott says Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen, that's a good one.
And Jason says Steve Martin. Kevin Costner
just before he turned to crime.
Oh, wee Kevin Costner. Okay. Here's the answer. Nobody got it right.
Oh.
It's Freddie.
Oh, that's hilarious. You got us.
And Archie Bunker says, I thought that too since he passed. I figured you might throw him in the mix. Everybody's laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was little Freddie.
Wow. Good one.
Freddie, I didn't recognize him without a bite. Oh, okay. Well, it was a trick question, Donna. I thought since he's from Ireland, I would throw that one in there. And I'm disappointed he wasn't on tonight, but I get it. I applaud Carol for staying up. So, Freddie the freeloader.
I was hoping Freddie was going to be here because I was going to tell him that they just had the Arnold Palmer Invitational down in Florida, and Steve from Steve's World and Corey Meets World, they volunteer at the big golf tournaments. Corey got to walk with Rory McIlroy and Shane. What's his name?
Lowry.
Shane Lowry. Yeah. Are
Wow.
they from Ireland or Scotland? I forget.
No,
They're
they're
from
from Ireland.
Ireland. Yeah. So
Freddie
I thought,
actually met Rory's dad when Freddie was here in Tulsa. We had the Open here, and he got ticket. We gave him tickets, and he went. And Rory's dad was watching, and he heard this Irish accent out of the corner of his. He could hear it. So he goes and he looks, and he notices it's Rory's dad. So he goes over and starts talking to him because they're from Northern Ireland, where he's from. So
really?
he got to talk to Rory's dad.
Sweet.
And said, it's really fun going around with your son to all these things, isn't it? And he's like, oh, it's the best thing ever.
That's so cool.
Thank you, Carol. Yes, that's awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad that you can go to bed at a decent hour.
Thank you, Carol.
Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for being here. It makes my week. And don't forget to watch Dean Saturday night at 8 Eastern.
8 Eastern is the plan right now. Yep.
But who knows? And I hope everybody has a great St. Patrick's Day. We'll see you one more time on Saturday night. But for now, what do you say when you leave? It's not top of the evening. It's like
that is a good question.
We do the Rachel wave.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know how she does it.
Well, just like you're trying to get out of a box.